What's going on, YouTube? My name is Ty with the Dividend Stock King. Welcome back to my channel. Before I begin, I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all my personal opinions, and this is my portfolio and my goals. Today's video, my last two videos I did about how my Roth IRA is on house money. Barely, but it is by $500. And my brokerage account is on house money. And house money just means I put in $1,000 into a stock or ETF that pays dividends, and they pay me back what I put into it. So if I put in $1,000, they pay me $1,000, right? So I will loan you $1,000, and you gave me $1,000. You know, I'm not down no money. But the beauty about dividend investing is that you own the stock, and then they pay back your money. You still own the stock, and they're still paying you. So quick recap on that, because I just found this last week. I was going through, I'm like, I ain't going snowball in a while. I'm like, man, I invested $20,000 and I received $33,000 in dividends. I'm like, wow, I am on house money by $13,000. And it hit me like, oh, wow, I'm on house money. Like, I put in 20, you gave me 33. I got $13,000 on my investment back. I got my $20,000 back. And a few things. Number one, I can stop contributing to it. I can stop. I can just harvest all the income and continue to pay me, which I'm not doing. And two is there's no risk. These funds go to zero. It won't buy me none. I'm on house money. They pay back my initial investment, and the best part is they are still paying me. It's not like they stopped. It's not like, oh, well, you hit your max. They are still paying me. Today's Wednesday, 8:25 in the morning. They declared yesterday. For UOTY Max, they declared today. For the Stay On Side tickers, they declared today. This month is a 5 Friday month. And next week, they're going to pay me next week. So the dividend receipt continue to rise every single week. Now, I guess I'm contributing to it. I have to put that one dime in, it's no more. And I can continue to build this thing up. So my goal going forward, knowing this information, how would you play this? How would you play it? Knowing you for me, in my situation, I put in $20K, they pay me $20K, they pay me $13,000 on top of it, and it's still paying me. I'm getting like $350 this week. No, probably $370. Here's the game plan. Since I'm on house money, I'm going to continue to do two things. Number one is to pay down debt. My wife and I are paying down our house. We're going to owe like 14 in the house. I'm taking dividends out to pay that off as soon as I can. So the number one thing we're doing is paying off debt. Number two, I'm not selling. It doesn't make any sense to sell something that's free. The only thing I got to pay is taxes. You're paying tax on free money. Let me say it again. I ain't paying taxes on free money. The only downside to this is the taxes. But it's free money, so you can't beat it. So the worst thing I could do is sell. So not selling and adding more. I'm buying more shares every week. After I withdraw some cash out, I have about $110 left. I reinvest that. And when I get paid, I try to throw in $150 while I get a paycheck, and I have automatic recurring investment of like $40 every Friday. So I'm buying more shares all the time. On a Wednesday, I'm not throwing $25, $30 here and there. I'm throwing money into it, but I am not selling. I am not selling. This is free money coming in. I am not selling. So the goal is to add more shares as much as I can, pay off our home, and that way all the dividends could go right back to the fund, right back to these funds, and reinvest and get more shares. So I could pretty much, when the mortgage is paid off, I can stop investing, but I'm not. I'm going to continue to invest. Can I make about, they're saying I make, $27,000 a year. That's about $2,000 a month. I want to get this to $5,000 a month. I want it to $10,000 a month. That's what I want. I want $10K a month. That's what I want. I want $10,000 a month, which I'll have my annual dividends to like $120,000, $130,000 total. So I want to make $10K a month. That's what I want. So I'm gonna keep on grinding, keep on buying, and there's no reason for me not to buy, because the more I buy, like I make to $1,900, $1,800 a month. I can't throw $1,800 a month in dividends. I can't. I might can throw in $400 or $500 a month, but I can't throw in the mortgage paid off. I can't throw in $2,000 in my brokerage. I can't. So I'm not. So what I'm gonna do is use the dividends and use the dividends come in to buy more shares. But I'm gonna continue to buy shares, pay off debt, add on. That's it. It's a simple strategy. Do not sell. And also with my ETFs and stocks, I could get, like, I got Missy 100 shares, NVIDIA 150. And what I could do is, what I've been thinking about doing is get to 100 shares on the ETF, move on to another ETF, like blocks, get to 100 shares, be done. I might get that, $11, $10 a week, reinvest it back into blocks. Snowy, I'm buying Snowy because it's cheap. I got 22 shares of Snowy. And the goal here, I'm up on it. The goal here is to do what? Get 100 shares, move on. That's it. Get 100 shares, move on. Horizon Technologies, get 100 shares, be done. KLDY, get 100 shares, move on. I'm not going, the only one I'm super focused on right now is ULTI. I have 83 shares right now. I have 83 shares right now, so I'm trying to figure out, am I going to do 100 shares and move on, or have this like another ULTY? Because ULTY pays me about $130 a week, and that's what's really killing the mortgage right now. Should I get this fund to get like 700 shares and pay me $125, $130? That way, both funds combined will make me $1,000 a month. I'm thinking about doing that, but everyone else, it'd be 100 shares, you move on. 100 shares, you move on. Another Yield Max fund or Rex Shares fund, 100 shares, you move on. You move on, you put it on drip, and collect the income. But that's my plan going forward. This is nice. This is nice. I mean, anyone can do this. You have to get the ETFs, hold on to it, don't sell it, get the dividend, reinvest it, get more shares, and over time, it'll pay you back your money. These funds, long enough, will pay back your money. I can never invest more than what it's paying me. I can't invest $2,000 a month into a brokerage. I can't do that. With wife and 2 kids, even to pay out of the house, I still want to do that. I would use the dividends to put money into the portfolio and take my money, put some in it, but pay off debt so I can have more money. So that's the plan going forward. I'm happy to see my portfolio is going great. I'm happy to see that everything is going going well. I mean, it's going well, so far, and I love it. I love it. You go here, and so far I made $1,100. I'm getting paid like $380, $390 this week, and probably get $400 next week. So it's like about $1,900 a month of May, which is awesome. So I'll take it. And again, the best part is it's all house money. It's all house money. I see it, 20,000 invested, dividends received, 33,000, 13,000, pure profit. And the best part is I'm still getting money. And it doesn't stop. The engine keeps on going. The engine keeps on going, right? So that's the end of my video. If you want Robinhood and Snowball and start your investing journey, please, I encourage you to check it out. This is game changing. These high yield funds are game changing, but you gotta play them a certain way. I reinvested pretty much all my dividends until late last year. So, and I don't sell. I don't do what other people do, is just sell ULTY or sell whenever rush play happens. What I do is I held on to the ETF. And I'm thinking I'm reading this right with ULTY. My cost base is 17,000. It's a pure profit 4,500. Received 11,000. So I'm thinking that, I put in 17,000 and it's paid me 11,000 in dividends so far. Now I'm down 7,000 capital gain, but total profit is 4,500. So I'm trying to read more about this. I'm not AI explain this to me because I don't explain it. He explained it to me like, am I down? Am I up? But that's just what. Before I go, that's the secret. You hold to these funds, you do not sell. Collect your money or reinvest. I'm trying to make $10K a month. Thanks for watching.